Welcome, Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your August Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Ooh, best messages for the month. Guys, those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. It is kind of like tarot scoping, but with a huge twist. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, going straight into the 4th house, we have some, ooh, look at that. We're going straight to Venus with some Aquarius energy coming in. So having that Venetian energy coming in, love it. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. With some Aquarius energy. Ooh, gonna have that freedom loving going on. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Guys, really feeling that summer energy coming in, right? Really feeling that woo. And those of you who are, of course, in Australia or New Zealand, it's really feeling that winter bliss, right? Okay, guys, let's see. Going straight into the 4th house. Your home and roots of your being. This could be about your house, your family, your dog, the land itself. What's going on with you? Okay. Getting straight into this situation. This situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Messages, please, for this beautiful 4th house. Some kind of death and new change. Something changing. Something is changing when it comes to the way you're either seeing yourself or seeing the 4th house. Definitely some kind of transformation and some kind of change. Love. Dreams and intuition with the moon. Definitely seeing some kind of change and transformation when it comes to the 4th house, my friends, this month. That's talking about the way you love, the way you're seeing things. There's new feelings that are coming about the way you're seeing either the house itself, the family itself. Some of you might even be having a new baby. Could be bringing a baby in. Definitely talking about this could change the household, right? Bringing in a new baby. Fostering, maybe your foster parents, adopting. It could be a new marriage. You guys could have just got married and it's changing the household around. There's definitely something that's going on. This bringing this dream into your reality. It could even feel like a dream. As things are changing, it's a major change. But it's bringing in the beauty and the love. Clarifying on the situation. Clarify on the death card for me, please. What is this change? You know it's the change, right? Adapting and juggling. So the change is also about how we're going to adapt and juggle through things that have to do with the way that things are changing, right? It could even be something creative going on. Whatever is going on within this love and the way that your dreams are coming true over here. You might even be moving to a dream house. And it might just feel like a dream. It almost feels like whatever's going on, this feels like a dream. This is like such an important transformation and change. It's such a change that it just feels like a dream. Like I'm walking into a dream. Like it's not real, right? Everything's just happening so fast. This new feelings, this new baby, this new proposal, this new marriage, whatever, this new house, right? Maybe even got new furniture and you walk out and you're like, wow, it changed the whole energy in that living room just by changing that furniture, that it just feels so feng shui or something, you know what I mean? That it just changes the energy and changes, it makes you feel like it's so dreamy, right? Yeah, recovering from something, and transitioning. So whatever you were transitioning from, there could have been a lot of pain, or it could have been a lot of um, moving on from something old that just wasn't serving me anymore, and this is just changing. But it's changing for the best because it's really bringing in that optimism. Maybe it's even a change in the behavior between the two of you as being a married couple. Maybe you've been fighting or at each other's throats or something, or walking on glass or something of this nature, and now it's changing and it's coming back together. So so you could feel like you're walking the same path together. How beautiful is that, right? Because it's saying we're becoming more disciplined together and facing those issues, right? But now it's so lovely. It's almost like a dream. Like, I can't believe that it went from this piece to this piece. You see what I'm saying? um, and it is definitely bringing in your wish come true. Having a little bit of a challenge in the mid-month though. So it looks like underneath the Venus over here might be a little bit of challenges when it comes to indulgences or success or however it is. Um, Definitely feeling also that you might even be a little bit in a defense mode, right? And trying to maintain control when it comes to that. Could even be, okay, conserving energy, compassion, might be challenging could be a Cancer over here, or a Leo, Cancer Leo cusp. But however it is, it looks like you're kind of emotionally, you're trying to keep yourself emotionally stable, but it looks like you're challenged by um, the way that they're trying to be comforting. You're trying to comfort the situation. You're challenged by them and trying to be nurturing as much as possible. So next card out, why? Conflict within the house, within the fourth house. So everything is going wonderful, and then all of a sudden you have this, which looks like to me a Queen of Cups is coming in to challenge you, and they have a little bit of lack of support when it comes to the situation. So you're not feeling the support. You're not feeling like you're getting the communication that you need, or the comfort or the compassion to the situation. So it does feel like it's messing with the inner harmony of just the fourth house itself, right? Your house. And it's definitely the fourth house. Look at that. Four of Wands. Definitely within the homestead. Definitely home conflict. So you could feel like whoever's coming in, they're going to challenge you to have to make you stand up for yourself about something. You guys are definitely somebody is definitely dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Definitely feeling like, and there you guys are together. It could be your husband or your wife, or however it is. Either that, or they have heavy water in the chart, or maybe it's because they're usually emotionally balanced and they're not at this time. So something is definitely going on where there is some kind of control issue going on, where somebody feels like they want to be more in control, and we're having lack of support, and we're having a little bit of conflict about where we're moving and how somebody's trying to control a direction. There it is. Somebody is determined to do it their way, and they're not communicating properly. So you could feel like they're being rebellious. Look at that, rebellious in the Aquarius, rebellious in the, yeah, look at that. It's like they want some kind of accomplishment. They want something that's going on. They want to travel in the way that they want it to travel, but it's not going that way. But they're being very rebellious about the situation. And there is no communication to come together on this just so far, but it does look like it will be completed. And the love will continue in the end of the month, but there is still some anxiety and some worries going on around that situation, where it does feel like they're being a little narrow-minded about the situation when it comes to this situation. Situation is going to be a little bit different for everybody, but definitely feeling like where your comfort zones are, where you're feeling very comfortable and very lovey, and you're still got that Venus going on, you just feel like they're more worried. Maybe they have to travel for work and you don't want them to leave. or you feel like they're traveling away too much. Something's going on where they're too busy at work and they're too worried at work more than they're worried about the fourth house, the homestead, the baby, the this, the that. It just feels like there's not enough teamwork and collaboration. So you're feeling maybe they're not helping. You know what I mean, guys? Like maybe they're not helping change those diapers, right? And you're like, excuse me, right? Something is going on though where it doesn't feel like all of a sudden that they're helping in the fourth house. There's no teamwork, and they're being very over emotional about the situation, or maybe their narrow-mindedness and the way they're doing things is making you feel very over emotional about the situation because you've seen it different. Remember, it's supposed to be your wish come true, and now you're starting to see it kind of dissipate in certain ways as the month is going on, where it feels like they're kind of more over here in a comfort zone and you're on this comfort zone. So you're kind of a spreading away scenario, but it just feels like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that's why you feel the challenge. You feel like there's a challenge between what they're supposed to be doing. Yes, give and receive. Look at that, give and receive. I expected this, and I thought we were going to do these things together. We're going to share responsibilities, and it feels like all of a sudden they're not living up to that sharing responsibility, right? So it does feel like that's what's going on. Okay, so just kind of watch that, because that's exactly what it looks like. It's almost like you found your comfort, they found their comfort, but now all of a sudden I thought you said you were going to do this, that, and the other, and they're like, well, and it's just like, oh my gosh, now I'm left to do that. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of sharing. Okay, fairness. This is not fair. So there has to be something that needs to be said. Okay, but they seem to want to argue the point that they'll come back, and there could even be some alcoholism going on. Whatever's going on, it's to the extreme though, where it feels like all of a sudden they're overindulging in certain situations, whether it's at work, whatever it is. But it feels like there's going to be, some arguing going on about this fairness, right? Because it's causing tension, right? Because we're supposed to be doing this together, right? So it becomes kind of like an overload of a situation, right? And it's going to get you kind of caught at the crossroads because you're not sure exactly which way to move. Spirit says no matter what's going on within this situation, just make sure that you see the happy memories that you're going to build within this situation, and try to, make new skill developments, make maybe new plans, get new information. Maybe you guys can work this thing out by, just having a conversation that says, okay, look, now maybe we need to build a new contract of what you need to do so that we can get focused and work where we need to work together. Because this is going to definitely be some kind of joint contract together within this fourth house of how this household is going to run, how this is going to work, right? Because obviously whatever happened, it got really messed up, right? Somehow or another. And boy, they got comfortable fast, right? So, and that's how they kind of, they took the direction they wanted to take, but that's not the direction that was supposed to be made. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, if you guys really had a contract left, you know what? This is what's going to happen, and this is they forgot, right? It's almost like, did you forget? Did you forget right at the beginning of the month? I mean, come on. But definitely it's going to be something that I feel like they're a little overwhelmed about the situation as well. And this is why they have a resistance to kind of change to what they're going to do. So there's going to be some fast acting and some fast talking, some truth seeking to get that inner awareness towards them, that you really need them to be more, stable within the situation. And I really need your help, right, within this situation. So, okay. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.